Hello! So here we are. Raleigh is 10 days old today, and she's very sleepy because she just ate a little bit ago, and she's all swaddled up, which she loves. Um, we're doing great. We're doing really well. Other than mom and dad are a little drowsy at this point, we're doing really, really well. I haven't written anybody back any emails or return calls or anything. I've just been so busy. And if I'm not feeding her or changing her, I'm sleeping. So just please understand that right now this I want to get back to everybody, but this video will have to suffice for now. Also, at this point, I don't know if I could write a coherent sentence. My brain is a little bit frazzled, so I think video is probably easier because I can just ramble. And you can see video of Raleigh, even though she's in a comatose state right now, pretty much. But isn't she gorgeous? I mean, she is just the most beautiful baby I've ever seen, and I know that all moms probably say that, but I think she really is. But we're doing really, really well. She, the first week that we were home, well, we've been home for 5 days. She was born 10 days ago. She spent 5 days, I think that's how it goes, 5 days in the hospital, in the NICU, and then we got home, I think it was 5 days ago now. So, she was in the NICU, just in case you don't know what happened. She was born just a little bit skinny. She was born 6 pounds 1 ounce. Just a little bit skinny. That's, but she was okay. It was fine. But because I hemorrhaged during or just after she was born, I guess that hemorrhaging can sometimes delay breast milk by a day or two. And so even though she was working really hard to get food, she wasn't getting a whole lot. And so that and the fact that she already was a little bit on the scrawny side, she just didn't have enough fat to tide her over until my milk was in all the way. So her blood sugar got really low, and she had to go into the NICU to get basically just some sugar water in an IV to help her kind of bounce back. And then while she was in the NICU nurses, who of course their priority is to get her blood sugar to the right place, they didn't really care about the fact that I had wanted to just breastfeed and then supplement with pumped breast milk, and like as a total last resort, use formula and use bottles. They didn't really listen to me, and so what they did, they wouldn't call us when she would get fussy, or we'd come down whenever anybody said come, we'd sit there with her and stuff. But it was really frustrating because basically what they did is they taught her, they erased her what she had learned about breastfeeding. So I would go to try to feed her, and she would just sit there like, what are you doing? What are we doing here? If she was hungry, then it became this like all-out battle. She was just like, I'm hungry, what are you doing? I want food. Give me a bottle, and she didn't know, she just forgot how to breastfeed, basically. And then it went on from forgetting to basically not wanting to breastfeed. And it was just really, really painful emotionally to have a brand new baby and then have them be like, I don't want you to feed me. And also became painful physically because in all of her trying, in the beginning she damaged my skin because I didn't have any milk for her, so she kept trying and trying and trying. And so it was really physically painful for me. Thankfully I'm healed. Gosh, that was utterly, it was like indescribable pain. Labor is painful, but yeah, I mean, when you have a cracked nipple, it's not fun. So, but thank God we have got that resolved. For the most part, as far as I can tell, she's getting it. She understands and prefers to actually just do things the way that we were supposed to from the beginning. So it was a lot of work, took a lot of patience on my part and her part. But I'm just really glad because I was pumping and then bottle feeding, and Taylor was bottle feeding her as well. But pumping and feeding is a full-time job. I mean, just breastfeeding a baby alone is a lot of work, but it's like having twins. So Jackie, my sister-in-law, my heart goes out to you. I can't imagine having twins and breastfeeding. Anyway, so it was like having to do double work all the time, to pump and then to feed and then to clean all the pump parts and get them all ready to go. And then doing that at like 4 in the morning is just not fun at all. And then having her screaming because she's hungry and I have to pump, and I could barely get ahead of her. I'd get ahead by like 1 serving, and then she'd catch up and I'd be like, ugh. So, and then also from bottle feeding, it would give her really terrible indigestion, and she'd throw up multiple times. She just threw up everything, and then it was like, okay, now we have to start all over again because she's so hungry because she just threw up everything. So, and now we have a whole ton of laundry to do. So this is really awful. So, and I'm sure it's not the last time that she's gonna throw up or whatever, but I think maybe we've resolved this issue, but keep praying because it might help. But she's just the cutest girl in the world. We're just in love with her. You're so cute. So anyway, I'm doing well. I'm healing really fast. I've lost about 20 or so pounds since I delivered, and feeling pretty good. My back is still pretty tired. I'm wearing my regular clothes, thankfully, and I feel like my arms and legs are getting really bony again. So I don't know. I think breastfeeding is like the miracle diet. So I'm eating all of the time. Like I eat like I'm a football player or something. I just eat and eat and eat and eat, and it doesn't stick on me. So, anyway, which is kind of nice, but it's also kind of a lot of work to just keep my body up to speed, to be able to feed her as well. So, but I'm just in love with her, and I just love that we've been able to resolve the breastfeeding thing, because it is probably the most wonderful part so far of being a mom, to be able to have that kind of relationship with her is just so rewarding. Yeah, there are not words to describe how wonderful it is to see her like that. So, are you smiling? I don't know if you saw that. She smiled and then she frowned, like, right away. Cute. Anyway, we just are so lucky to have all of you guys supporting us, encouraging us, and praying for us. We're just really blessed. And I just want to say thank you. And I look forward to posting more videos of this adorable little girl as she grows up. Bye, guys. We love you.